Hey everyone, so my wife's sister gave me this light switch to fix it for her. It's broken and we're gonna try to fix it today. So here it is. The switch broke right there as you can see it. And where is the extra piece? Here it is. So, as you can see, this is broken over here. It gets held in by two little stubs on both sides, but on this side it broke off. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna look around online to see if I can buy one of these and just take this off and replace it. Okay, so to try to take this off and remove the wires from it, there are no screws on the bottom, and you can see it's two pieces. There's the bottom and there's the top, and so I don't know if it's held together by little tabs on the inside or if it's welded together, ultrasonic welding. So we'll see. I'm gonna try to pick it apart with a screwdriver and some picks. If that doesn't work, we'll just have to cut it off. Okay, here we go. Okay, so now I'm just going to put this pick in here. And try to put this in here. You can use a pencil or whatever you want. And try to unclick the base from the top. So we got one click over here. Having some trouble on the right side. And we got another click on the right side. I'm going to flip it around and do the same on this end. So obviously this is not welded together, it was just held together by tabs. And now it's open. You can just pull these right out. And we'll order a new one and replace it. Okay, so here I am on Google. I'm just gonna type lamp switch. And look at that. This one looks just like it. Actually, it looks a little bit different. Let's keep scrolling. This one might be good. So this one is rated for 2 amps, and the one I have is rated for 3 amps. Might be a good idea to look for a different one. This one's rated for 6 amps. So I'm gonna go ahead and order this one and put this on. So here's the new one. And since it came in a pack of 2, I can use one for future projects. It's a little bit different than the old one, but that's okay. So this one is easier. It just uses screws on the bottom to hold it together. So here's what it looks like on the inside. They made this actually really simple. On the page where you buy it from, it shows exactly how to do this. Grab a couple new tools. Okay, so I can try to take this off with my needle nose pliers, but it's going to be much easier to just clip this off. And then I'll clip this piece of wire off too. You know what, before I do that, I have to make sure I know which wire is which, so I don't, okay, before I explain that, the previous switch was only switching one of the wires and the other one was intact, so this new one, you have to do both. So I gotta cut this and wire both of them into these 4 terminals. But before I cut the wire and accidentally like flip it and I don't know which side was which, I'm gonna mark one of them so I know which one is which and I won't wire it reverse when I put it back together. So I'll just put this over here. And that over there. Now I won't have them mixed. And I guess instead of going through all the trouble opening this older one, oh sorry, this is a new one. Instead of going through all the trouble opening this and whatnot, could have just clipped both sides off. I want to preserve the length of the cable as much as I can, but it's really not that big of a difference. So I guess that would have been an easier route. Next, I'm just going to get a little bit more length here and here by pulling them apart. And then strip the ends. I'm not sure which what gauge this is, so I'll just start with the biggest one and see if it works. Nope. Next one up. This one. Oops, sorry about that. So that one worked. So now I'm just unscrewing all these terminals. So the way these work is the wire comes in here, and you just screw the screw on it and it holds it in. And that's what you gotta do with all 4 of these. So you gotta unscrew the screw first to open up that hole. Alright, here we go. Make this a little bit longer. And I don't want these strands to kind of come apart as I put it in, see, like that. So I'm just going to twist it and then put it in. To make sure it's tight, I'm going to pull on it, and it's good. So next one, I can tape this indicator tape. I can take this indicator tape off. There's a little bit of a tongue twister there. And do the same over here. I just have to remember that the tape was on this side. You know what? I'm not going to take it off yet. By the time I get to the second piece, I'm going to forget which one had the tape, so I'll put a tiny piece of tape on the end that had it. Alright, let's strip this wire. So the same thing over here, I'm going to twist it, screw it in, that's a little bit harder, so I'm going to use my plier to help me out. Pull on it again, make sure it's in well. Here's the progress so far. This one's pretty cool because it's got this little piece of plastic that screws on top of the wire to keep it in and make sure people don't pull it out. It's a little strain relief. Nice and snug. So the taped side is on the bottom. I should say the taped wire. Nice and tight. perfect. Alright, just put the cap back on. And then the 2 screws on the bottom, and I think we're done. Here we go. Take off the piece of tape that I used as an indicator. And let's plug it in and test it out. All right. That wasn't too bad, was it? And here it is after putting it all back together. So if you were wondering what this lamp was for, it's for this pretty salt lamp. And that's all I got for you guys. If you like this video and it helped you out and you want to help me out, please subscribe and like and share this video, and I'll see you next time.